presenter is a wonderful example of what can happen if we really put our heart and soul into Scentsy. She is a testimonial of what Scentsy can do if you are willing to have the right attitude and the right willingness. Allison was the first superstar director in Oklahoma, and just over a year ago, her team numbered 150 people. Today, her team or her group numbers over 2,500. So please welcome to tell us a little bit about her story, superstar director Allison Dahlke.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to cry. I was telling Oracle backstage that this is kind of an emotional month for me. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Checking, don't want to talk about I signed up 2 years ago on November 2nd, and I was in a very different situation than I am now. I was teaching 8th grade English, loving my job. Okay, don't get me wrong, I loved it. I was born to be a teacher, I know that. But I had a 9-month-old little girl at home, and I missed her. This podium moves. You want to roll right off. I was missing her desperately, and I had a great babysitter, but I hated dropping her off every day, and I wanted to be home. The reality of the situation was we were $10,000 in credit card debt, and I was teaching, my husband was selling cars. We were doing okay, but I couldn't quit my job. And so I was looking desperately for something that could answer my prayers and let my dream come true. And since it kind of fell into my lap, somebody brought a basket party up to school, no warmer. I'd never seen a warmer when I signed up. But I flipped out over the sense and over the concept, and I went home and I got on my computer and I found out everything I could about Scentsy. Never called the lady who I signed up, I just signed up. I'm like a dream recruit. If you would like to sign up under me, I need a dream recruit. I didn't call her, I just signed up. It's one of those things that hardly ever happens. And I saw this as an opportunity from the beginning, and I knew that it could change my life. And I set out to make that happen from day one. The coolest thing about Scentsy is it can totally alter the situation you're in, the job that you may think you're stuck in, the reality that you may think you're stuck in. What I've learned from this company and from Oracle and Heidi is that you can control your life. And you can decide what's going to work for you. I call my dream of staying home my BOG, my big, hairy, ambitious goal. And I kind of told this to my group back in August when we had a meeting. And in my mind, my little girl's face at 9 months old, she was my BOG, my big, hairy, ambitious goal. Whenever Scentsy got hard, because it will, it's a business. It's not all easy as can be. There's ups and downs, just like a marriage, just like life. But when it got hard, all I had to do was see her face and remember, oh yeah, I can do this. I may have to step outside my comfort zone. I may have to grow a little bit, but I can make my life what I want it to be. I don't want to be stuck forever, living paycheck to paycheck. Funny thing is, I was just telling some people today, I was hoping my paycheck came today. Substantially larger than it used to be, but I still wanted to come in the mail. Oh, that's a funny story. So, anyways, I signed up in November of '07. I was able to quit my job in the spring, and my goal was to be making what I was teaching by the time my last paycheck came, and that was in August, and at that point I was. And my checks continued to grow, and my team continued to grow. One of the other greatest things about Scentsy is that not only does it provide the opportunity that I've experienced in my life to just a remote few, it provides this opportunity to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. My husband and I are fully supported by Cincy now. He works with me. We run our Cincy business out of our home. We have a 2.5-year-old and an 8-month-old, and our family is fully supported by this business. And I'm not the only one. There are so many other people whose lives have been changed by Cincy. Hey, Debbie. And the best thing about it is not only has it changed my situation financially, it's changed me spiritually and emotionally. I've become a better person than I was 2 years ago. 2 years ago when I signed up for Cincy, I did it selfishly because I wanted to be in a better situation. I wanted my family to be in a better situation. And that's not all selfish, but it is a little bit. It was out for me. What Cincy does is, just like that video said, it has this virus of giving more than you take. It just embeds inside of you. And you want everybody to succeed. The opportunity is there for whoever wants to take it. My sister-in-law signed up a month after I did. And she didn't really have a drive in the beginning. She didn't need one, just nursing, doing just fine. She thought it was fun. She signed up because she did some basket parties, made a couple $100, thought it was easy. And it is. But then she decided she got it one day. Her light bulb came on and she realized when I show other people this opportunity, that's when my business will grow. When I share this experience with other people and allow it to change their lives, that's when my business grows. And I'm gonna try not to. She was named Superstar Director 2 months ago. She's about to go part-time nursing. She said to me the other day, also, I think I'm gonna go occasional part-time. I only have to work 1 day a month. Sounds great. But the best thing about it is not that she's in a better financial position, because that's great. But it's more that the relationship that we have now is totally different than it was 2 years ago. Same thing with my mom. My other sister-in-law who's here tonight. One of my good friends that I used to teach with, who also just became a Superstar Director. Their lives are being changed. It's not just something that can happen for one person. If you're here because you think that this is an opportunity or something that you'd be interested in, it's $99 and sign up. It can take your reality to something completely different than what it is. And no matter what your dream is, if you just want to pay the gas bill every month, we can do that. If you want to make a car payment every month, we can show you how to do that. If you want to pay your mortgage every month, we can do that too. If you will train and listen and believe and understand that it's a business and it's not always going to be easy. You don't have to be a salesperson. I am not. My husband can sell anything. I can't sell a single thing. The great thing about Cincy is all you need is a plug. You plug it in, people want it. So, I just want you to know that there's an amazing opportunity sitting in front of you. If you are here and you think that if you've even been remotely considering it, I encourage you to take the plunge. It's the best time of the year. And you will not be sorry. You will not be sorry. I hope you have a great week, or a great day. I wish it were a week. Can we do a week? Jason? No? All right. Just tomorrow. So I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Observe everything that you can, and thank you so much for listening.
One of the wonderful things about Cincy is the incredible people that we have an opportunity to associate with. And so I hope you'll take the opportunity today and tomorrow